son. I grew up in a family of 14, Mexican family, so we learned how to, you know, clothe ourselves. And so I read these type of books in self-help because we were growing up to, you know, I mean, I grew up at slave labor, and we weren't paid a penny. We were just forced to work, you know, growing up in that. So our parents' famous words were, went up another, get to work, went up another, you know. And went up another means no good for nothing. So I grew up thinking I was no good for nothing. It took these great authors like her and that told us we had an unbreakable spirit, like Jack Canfield and Bob Proctor, that we could live a whole different life. So I had to reprogram my mind. And I'd like to say that I'm the result of books like this. I love books like this because it changed my whole life. And I continue reading them because we don't get through learning until the day we die. We have to continue learning and improving and being empowered to stay focused because we can easily slip back. I served time in prison, and I came out of prison. I had an awesome change, and I was set free while I was in prison. And when I came out of prison, I started youth programs, I started speaking, and I shared my full story in the colleges and the schools. And I did an assembly, 800 students and 100 faculty in Linden High. And they said it was the first time they had a standing ovation in the Linden High School in 8 years. They had a rough audience that would throw things or yell things, and they didn't know who was yelling, and so they couldn't get blamed. But I got a standing ovation with the singers, and they accepted the message, but I spoke from the heart, and they accepted that. They knew someone that's almost been to hell and back and come back and say, you don't want to go this direction, you really don't. And they accepted that. And you're a great speaker. I can see why you have, you know, that gift. That's
I appreciate
your gift.
that.
And you know, I just, being the end result of this book, you know, when people read this book, they change their lives, and that's what I did. I changed my life, renewed my mind, took every single page and read it 3 and 4 times, you know, to make sure that I was going to change and renew that mind and stay focused and stay empowered. And so I continue reading them to stay empowered. And these are powerful. These empower us.